Welcome back to the second part of this tutorial, guys. Okay, let's take care of this reset itself. So I'm going to go into reset, that's it. Reset the system, double click on the reset button, and guess what? I'm going to copy this. Let's copy all of that and dump it right inside the reset. Now, change this variable name to reset and change all of this to reset as well. Confirm if you want to reset and the variable reset. Yeah. Okay. Now the thing is, if I say I want to reset, that means I have to be able to clear each individual one by one, and that's going to take forever. Okay, like this now. Look at that label. Now we have to kind of like take care of them all individually. I don't think that is a good idea. Okay, having to take care of all of them individually will take me a long time, so I'm going to have to go about using a function that can take care of that. And again, I want to retain the 0 in there, so let's go back in here. I don't think I'm going to settle for that. I'm going to find a way out of this. Right, what I'm going to do is, let's go back in here. I'm going to have to create a function. Let's create a function above here. Let's put a line in there. Let's call it reset function. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, let's create a function. Here's that here. I've just copied that, and this function I will call it. Let's just call it reset all, something like that. All resets, and get rid of this. Alright, and inside this function, I'm going to use for each system dot window dot form. I don't want it for the control yet. I want to use it for the, I want to accept that and just get rid of all of these. I want to use it for the group box dot group box. There we go. For each group box that I have on the system, let's give them a name. Say group box in group box. Let's say group boxes, something like that. Yeah. You press enter and statement block. For each of them that I have, so another for each statement for the control this time around. Let's say for each control, within the group box, accept that. For each control, that is called control in the group box that controls. Okay, so enter another statement block and do that. Now, this is where I'm now going to have to use conditional statements. So here, I'm referring to my group box and the control that are inside the group box. So let's then say if the control is system, set that for now. If the control is system.window.form dot combo box, get rid of this dot combo box. Yeah, grab all of that. That combo box. In that case, I just want you to clear it. Right now, right here, I just wanted to clear the combo box. So we say combo box. No, this should be combo box. Let's call the combo box. This is the combo box that is to be cleared. Place the text that's gonna be equals play. Or set empty, whatever. Alright. First one taken care of. Because I also have to clear the labels. So I'm just gonna copy this and just change it around for the labels. Copy, paste, and this will become dot label, and just call that label. And this become label. And each label in this case, enter a 0 in there. Okay, so this error, oh, look here, this is why I have the error. This was meant to enter a keyword param there that we allow the system to accept. So let's say param system dot windows dot forms dot forms dot that's a root box. Yeah, I'm gonna call that boxes. There we go, that's it done. So all I then need to do now is to call this function. Oh, now let's call this param. See this param, so if you don't understand it, that is just the keyword that will allow the system to accept variable number for the parameter. Okay, so I'm going to now call this very method. So let's say all. Okay, so go down here and double click on my reset here. You see here, that is where I will now call that very method. So that method is going to be me calling every single group box that I have in there. So it's telling me all group box. I've never used all group box before. See, it's giving me error, so it's not acceptable. So let's say group box, call them individually. Group box number 1, I believe I have group box 1. Yeah. Then we have group box 2. I have 4 of those. Let's select. We have 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. And that's all there is to that. So that makes life easy for me instead of me having to play every single components in here. Okay, with that small function, okay, I can reset and do whatever I want to do. So let's run it and you see what I'm talking about. I'll just say we enter whatever in there. Click on reset. No, I don't want to reset. And yes, I do want to reset. See that? That's good. So let's exit out here. Now that that is taken care of, let's take care of each of these combo box. As you all know, a combo box is meant to be a drop down list, so I'm going to go through the properties of that. And let's come right here. You see where you have item, select that. And the very first item that would be in there, I'm going to call that, let's say running. That's for the first position. Let's say running number 2. So those are the events. Second. Okay. So I'm going to add long jump, running number 3, long jump, and so on. There. Okay. Have a good look at that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to also add none. Yes, nothing. So those are the stuff we have on my combo box. So I'm going to select it, and if I run it now, just for this very first one, you can select whatever in here. Okay, there's nothing in here, so we can reset that if we click on reset there. Now let's come down in here. The next one, in fact, it seems the text on the combo box seems to be too large. I want to be able to see what is going on there. So I'm going to reduce the font on it in each combo box. It's 24. Let's make it about 22. Yeah, that'll do. Now go to combo box number 2, select that, go to the properties, and come right here. You see items, pin that down. Items. I've already copied it from the first one. Paste. Number 3, combo box item. Number 4, do the same thing. Paste. Just check out data that I'm actually adding. Number 5, paste, and so on for the others. I should have taken care of that earlier. Well, we didn't have to be doing this. Yeah, let's go. Let's see the next one. We're almost there now. And the next one. Click on OK. Number 3, paste. So those are the events, and each of those events will carry their own marks. As you can see, we have first, second, third, and those are the score for each event. First, second, and the third. Okay, so let's go to the next one here. Paste and paste. Then we have the fourth one. Let's make sure I have something here. Paste. There we go, guys. We are almost there now. That's almost done. Then we then take care of the function that will take care of the calculation for us. there, and that's it done. So if I run it now, this is what you guys will see. So you can select whatever. Okay, whatever events. All right, that's good. So that is fine. So you see, as I select whatever event that the participant participated in, this is supposed to officially give me the score for each event. Okay, the score should be displayed here. And I will also need something that will display the total for me, which I don't have. So I'm going to reset. That's good. Exit out. And we need something to display the total. This is for the points here. So let's do one thing first before we do that. So I'm going to move these down a little bit. Let's move this down a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Bring these guys down. Yeah, this one's just drag this. Now drag these ones, drag them down. Okay, so let's copy all of these, bring them down, copy it individually. That's where the total will be displayed. And here, that's where we have my total. Let's call that total points. And increase the font size of that a little bit. You get about 20 here, and copy that. Brilliant. Okay, now each of these, they must all have their own respective names. So I'm going to call that LBL Team 1. That is LBL T1 total. Okay, LBL T1 total. So the next one is this one is going to be LBL Team 2 total. T2. LBL T3 total. 3. And here 4. Good. Okay, let's run it and see how that looks now. Very good. Okay, guys, that's looking good. Now, anytime I select this, total should be added in here. Okay, so let's exit out. Let's go into the code view area. We're going to start by creating a function that will take care of the calculation for the total score. So let's go back in here. This is where I have my function here. Okay, so this is total score. Total score function. And first thing first, let's say private. What is not going to return any value, so let's say private. I'm going to call that T1 total. Okay, and I just want it to send an object. Yeah, I said that. Okay, that's my very first one. And in here now, I'm going to have to declare the following. But let's say Q equals 0. But the thing is, instead of declaring this, I'm going to, let's declare it as a global variable. I'm just going to cut that off, take it right up here, and just paste it right underneath here. Right underneath the public partial class. Paste it right there. Okay, so that I can use it for my function. So it's now a global variable. So I'm now going to say Q is going to take in the following. We'll say Q, and that is going to be equals, let it convert whatever we have inside the LBL. Okay, I'm going to accept that for now and just change it around. Convert whatever we have inside LBL team 1 score here. Okay, that is that done. Grab all of that and say plus, paste. The next one is with number 2. Change this to 2. And number 3, here we have 2, 3, it's a plus. And we also, I think I have up to 5. Yeah, it's up to 5. Let's see. Plus, this is going to be 5. No, this is 4. And this is 5. Okay, why do we have error? Let's see. Oh, okay, close that. And here does not exist. Let's come in here and see why. This is supposed to be number 5. Oh, there's no 5 there. Look at that. Okay, that's 4. That's fine now. Okay, that is fine. So that's for the very first one. So I'm going to then assign this to whatever we have in there. It's assigned here into txt. So we'll go back in here and just say dot, convert it to string. The text, convert that dot to string. And what I would convert into string, that's Q. There we go. That's it. That's the very first function taken care of. So all I'm just going to do now is copy, because I have 4 in total. 2, and just change this one to 2. And here. So we need to change all of these to 2 as well. That becomes 2. Team 2 here. 2. and 2. Now, next is 3, and number 3, and change this to 3. 3, there, and this is 3 as well. And finally, number 4, change that to 4, and this becomes 4. 4 there, 4 here, and here, and there. There we go, guys. That is fine. Now that's the function that will take care of all my calculation taken care of for now. So the function to convert the total score of each team is taken care of. Okay. Now that this function is taken care of, there's one other important one that we need to take care of. And this one is to take care of the convert whatever we have inside the combo box. I'm going to start by calling it, let's say, private void combo box. Let's say underscore selected index. Selected index changed, and that is, so save that. All right. So first of all, let's convert the text board value to an integer. So let's say int, let's create an array for that points that is going to be equals new integer. Okay. Now we now need this. Let's convert everything that we have inside the text box. Grab all of this, paste it right underneath here. And the very first one is going to be txt point number 1, that is dot text. Yeah. Then we also have number 2, and 3. That's 2 and 3. Okay, let's correct all of these error because it's saying array creation must have array size. So let's come right in here. Let's show, and here close that off. Oh, this was meant to be comma, get rid of this. So the next thing now is I'm going to have to map the combo box index to the corresponding points. So let's come right down here. I will use a dictionary for that. Let's say dictionary is going to take in integer, comma, integer, and want you to, let's say index 2 points. index to point map. That will be equals new. Accept that new dictionary integer and now come right down here, curly braces, and let's open up another curly braces that will take in all of this value. The first is going to be points, this one, as 0. So always start integer, always, sorry, array always start from 0. So that is going to be 0, followed by the next one. Now we need to close that though. Copy this. Next, the comma, paste. The next one, that is 1. We have start with 0, 1, that will be 1. And this is going to be 2. So this is 1, 2, 2. Right, so the next will be number 3. Let's enter semicolon here. Copy this. Just paste it right here and change it around. Yeah. So let's change this around. This will be 3 and this is 3. No, that will be 0. And we have 4. That's 1. We have 5. That's 2. Okay. Okay. So that is for the array. Then the next thing here is I'm now going to use an if statement here to update the corresponding labels. So no, let's actually first of all let's say combo box. Yeah, combo box, and let it accept all of. Let me accept that, but it's got to be sender though. Change that to sender as combo box. Copy that, send as combo box. Right, get rid of this parenthesis. Okay, that'll be input, no, output, index output value, and that is going to be equals index 2 points. Space that there. Index 2 point map, and that's, let's paste that in an array. That's going to be combo box dot select. Combo box dot selected item. Let's grab all of this. We'll undo that. Copy. Combo box dot selected item. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do now is to get the dictionary to, no, okay, map the combo box name into the corresponding dictionary. So let's do that by, I'm going to come down here, I'm going to just say dictionary string, and down here I'm now going to call each of my components. So let's come right here, the name of this very first one, CM B CMB. That should be in a quote, comma, and we then have LBL team 1 score 1, and close that off. Alright, now we'll repeat the same thing for the others. Enter a comma there, copy that. That is for number 2, and this is 2. And we have 1, 2, and 3, and let's say 4 and 5 then. 4, 5, 4, and 4, 5 here. There we go. Alright, that's fine. So I'm just going to copy these for the others. So we only have 4 more. Copy and change it around. And just change this around. So this is going to be team 2, 3, 4. This is 2, 3, 4, and so on, guys. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and come right down here. There we go. Okay, now let's continue with this. We have 2 here. That's 4. That's 2, 3. So that is going to be 2, and this is 2 as well. Three is 3. We have 4. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this error. Just close it here. There we go. And the error is gone. And finally, we now want to update the label. So I'm going to use an if statement here. If combo box to label, accept that. If combo box to label dot contains key, then we just need to say combo box dot name. Combo box, no, combo box dot name. Accept that. Right, now use statement block. In that case, combo box to label map is going to be equals the name of the combo box. So pull updates, paste that in the combo box dot name dot text. that to be equals output value, and convert it to string, dot to string, enter parenthesis. There we go. And that takes care of this function. I don't need to call this function. Okay, no error so far. But let's move this so that you guys can see. Yeah, I'm going to move it so that you can see it properly. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so look at our function. This is the function that takes care of whatever I have inside the combo box, and then get it converted. Okay guys, for us to know that this works, have a look at the function again. Okay, for us to know that it works, I need to call this, copy all of that, calling this function, and I'm also going to call this very one. That's for the very first one. So come right there, double click on this, paste that in it. Yeah, semicolon there. I also need to call the other function. Let's go back in it. I think it's right up here. There we go. There. Okay. So if it works, let's run it and see. There we go. Select. Oh, there we go. Second. You see? A second. First. And supposing the organizer decide to change any value in there. Let's say I enter 45 in there and I select the third position. That is automatically 45. You get that, guys? Okay. So I'm going to exit out. I just need to copy and paste and change these other ones around. I'm very pleased with this. Yeah. So we have about how many more to do. So let's exit out. Yes, my mouse. Alright, I'm going to copy this. That's for the next combo box. Just paste. There we go. Next, paste. And number 5, paste. That's it, done for that very good box. See, it's all taken care of now. There we go. Look at that, guys. That's brilliant. There we go. So we need to repeat exactly the same thing for the next group box. The following group box is going to be taken in number 2, okay? Remember this function number 2 right here. Where is it? There is that one. So come right here, double click on that and paste and change this to 2. Repeat the same thing for the next one. Paste and the next one. Almost there now, guys. And the next one. There we go. And number 3, same thing. Change that to 3. It's a very brilliant method for you to create your own tournament scoring system. That's 3 and 4. There. There we go. And the last one. Just 4. So all I'm just doing now is just calling each function, the two functions that I use for the calculation and conversion of data. There we go. All done now, guys. Save that and let's run. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Brilliant. Very happy with this. So, guys, I suppose you enjoy it. And just before you guys leave, can you please subscribe to my channel? And you can also join to become a member of the channel. As a member of the channel, if you join, I'll be very happy. If you want, I will send you this very particular project for you to have a go at it. And let's check out none. Yeah. So with that, guys, I'm gonna call it the end of this brilliant tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. You all have a nice day now. Bye for now.